We're at the Vicksburg National Military Park, Vicksburg, Mississippi, and it's here to commemorate the Battle of Vicksburg, where the Union Army, under the leadership of General Grant, took back control of the Mississippi River and made it possible for goods to come up from the Gulf of Mexico up into the north. Over 20,000 died here. Now I don't know if that's soldiers and civilians, but it was a pretty extensive battle, although not one of the biggest of the Civil War, certainly.
Over a long period of time, also.
Several weeks. But anyway, we're gonna have a look around and see what there is to see.
Vicksburg on the way to Natchez. We had a frustrating evening last night trying to look for some faster internet, and I don't believe that they have any fast internet in Vicksburg, so the video isn't uploaded, which is frustrating. It's Tuesday already, but hopefully tonight we'll get that done. We have just left, driving along the Mississippi. What a huge river that is.
So, slow Wi-Fi. No, I'm not talking about a little bit slow. We did a speed check and at the campground, and it was 0.01 down and like 0.03 up. It was just phenomenally slow. So we went in search, and of course it was late. We went to McDonald's, we went to McAllister's, we tried the Casino Hotel, and we were lucky to find 8 megs down and less than that up. And it would have taken 4 or 6 hours or more to get that video uploaded. And at 10 o'clock last night, I was not interested in sitting in McAllister's parking lot for 4 to 6 more hours. Excuse me, sorry, wasn't going to happen. So, this is an issue we're going to have to deal with, and I don't know the answer to at this point, but that's okay. Vicksburg, what can you say? The National Military Park is amazing. It is just amazing. They have a video that details Grant's invasion of Vicksburg. President Lincoln said that Vicksburg was the key to ending the Civil War. Until we have control of the Mississippi River again, we can't have success. I paraphrase, obviously, but it was a months, maybe even close to a year-long battle that just boggles the mind when you see that the Confederate soldiers had the high ground and the Union was having to come uphill and attack from every direction. It was amazing.
And we're not Civil War buffs, so you know, we still found it very, very interesting.
And to be honest, you would have to be a serious Civil War buff to truly get a complete, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but because there were just hundreds of plaques and thousands of names.
Not just in the park, but all over the city.
All over the city.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway, that's our history. And so we are hopefully going to make Baton Rouge for tonight and find some better internet and get this video uploaded. That's so frustrating because it was done on Sunday night, but not uploaded. So.
Yeah, and it was very cold this morning. Talked to a neighbor this morning, said his water hose froze solid. He and I had talked the night before as I was bringing mine in, and he said, nah, it'll be fine. It's not going to get that cold. It did not damage his hose, but it was, at least as far as he knew, but it was still thawing out. So anyway, it was a little nippy this morning.
It was nippy this morning.
So we will
see you down the road.
Indeed we will.
Mammy's was a rare find just south of Natchez. It opened in 1940. It's based on a character from Gone with the Wind, and it was built to honor mothers and what they do. They're famous for their pot pies on Friday and their blueberry lemonade, but go early because they fill up quick.
So as Barb was telling you, sometimes things don't go as planned and it gets a little, what was your word?
Ugly.
Yeah,
And this
ugly.
is one of the uglies.
Not, could be so much worse. But anyway, well, we'll see. We dropped off the RV this morning at a RV dealership. One of the slide outs was not working well. So we decided it would be better to get that looked at while we could. So we dropped it off. We're downtown Baton Rouge and gonna walk around the grounds of the state capitol building and just see what we can see in downtown Baton Rouge. Let me turn this around, give you a view of the state capitol of Louisiana. It's just going to be visible here as we come out from under this tree. It's a pretty good sized building, as you can see. We certainly are enjoying the green grass. I don't think you guys at home have seen much of that lately, but anyway, walk around the grounds here and see what we can see. It is just beautiful. Flowers are blooming. Well, for those of you who looked at your screen and said, Huey P. Long, yep, you were right. That's who it is. We are on the 27th floor of the state capitol building, the state of Louisiana, and that is the mighty Mississippi River. You see all the barges that are tied up. And there are the grounds that we were walking on just a few minutes ago, with the statue of Mr. Long, Senator Long. We're here on the Mississippi River in Baton Rouge. Going to go aboard the USS Kidd. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is Thursday morning. At least I think it's Thursday morning.
I think it is too.
We are just coming into New Orleans. Started to say Baton Rouge. That would not be a good thing.
We
Coming
just
into
left
New Orleans.
Baton Rouge.
We did. We are stuck in traffic on I-10. That's why we're doing this, because at 5 miles an hour, I think it's probably relatively safe. I believe there is an accident up ahead. It's raining. It's been raining the last couple of days. The place we camped last night
Looked like a marsh this
it
morning.
did. It was just standing water all around us. It was a horse park, interestingly enough. And of course, horse people are used to wearing mucklucks and boots all the time, so they don't care. But it was really pretty wet.
But it did have electricity, so we did have nice showers this morning, and that was nice.
Yeah, and heat, and that's a good thing. But anyway, it looks like we're going to be in New Orleans for a couple of days. I don't know, 3 or 4. We'll see. Today we probably won't go out and do much of anything. It's 57 degrees and raining, and doubt that we'll get out too much. We'll see. But anyway, wanted to catch you up with where we are and what we're doing. It may be the first time you've seen Molly awake in her seat.
Yeah, we had a pretty frustrating day yesterday. They were not able to fix the slide. They improved it, but $400 later, all they did was improve it.
And it seemed to work all right this morning and last night, but there's no guarantee that it's going to continue to work. We'll just have to see what happens. So, it is what it is. Onward we go.
We'll see you down the road.
See ya. So this is 3 Oaks and a Pine RV camp or resort or something. I expect those are the other 2 Oaks. Haven't seen the Pine. But this is certainly urban RVing at its best, because you're probably seeing the whole campground right now, parking lot right now, whatever you might call it. And of course there's the road behind us, but the road behind us really wasn't much of an issue. What you may be able to see off in the distance is a line of railroad cars. We looked on the satellite map, and there's not one track back there. There are 14 tracks right there. And train noise is relatively constant, although neither one of us heard it during the night.
It didn't seem to be bad during the night.
So, and you probably see the red truck and the Jayco sitting over here to the right. That's us. But, it's here for us to be able to go in and see the city. We're going down to the French Quarter today, and we'll see you there.
See you down the road.
Everybody clap, everybody clap, everybody clap, everybody clap. All right, now that you're waiting, watch it. I got something that makes me want to shout. I got something that tells me what it's all about. Oh, that's so super bad. Hey, we got the high flyer, Jay. You know what I'm about. Knocking niggas on, knocking niggas out, shaking them up, waking them up. We got Jimmy. Now he's gonna show you how he crossed the border without getting caught. That's crazy. The crack for the one hand pile in the top, child like that. What you got, G-Hard? Let's go. Oh my God.
We got one more tune, and I know you're gonna love it.
Oh my God. Let's go.
We got one more tune,
Oh, whoa.
I love it.
What the?
But I'm feeling so sad. I long to try something I never had. Never had no kissing. Oh, what we've been missing. Love.
Well, said I walk with my baby, got great big feet. Swings no man and finds in me. That's my lover, and I love her just the same. I'm crazy about my baby, count on young is his name. Well, count on young, count
a prayer and I want you to make a wish. If my magic works, your wish will come true. But there's a catch. You gotta tell us the wish. Now, obviously, the number one wish is to make out with a magician. But